Alright, good afternoon YouTube, Demetrio here. So I wanted to make a quick video, just a little overview video of my new saw that I purchased. So recently I got this Echo 2511T. And I'm pretty happy about it because the company that I got it at, that I bought it from, they actually used to be Echo dealers, but they stopped selling Echo products, so they were trying to get rid of all the stuff that they had in stock at pretty cheap prices. So a lot of you might know already, this Echo 2511T has an MSRP for around $500, and with the 14-inch bar, I think it's selling for like $520. So I ended up getting this for about $400. So it's a pretty good deal. I'm pretty happy about it. But anyways, it's a brand new saw. I haven't started it yet. It's empty. It doesn't have any oil or fuel in it. So today we're gonna get a few cuts with it, get it running, and just kind of get a feel for it. I'm gonna go ahead and probably customize it a little bit, put a muffler on it, tune it, a few little things to get it running better. Maybe put a different bar and chain on it. But for now, I'm gonna leave the stock. I'm gonna use it. The reason I purchased this is because I do have a few trees that I need to climb to kind of take off some limbs that are kind of hanging over my property, like some of the fences and other stuff. So this is why I ended up getting this thing. So this saw is basically the lightest top handle saw in the market. It only weighs a little bit over 5 pounds, and if you get them ported and get some work done on them, they're actually pretty strong. So anyways, I'm pretty excited about this purchase. I got the saw at a really good price, and I feel like it's going to be a fun saw to run. So all right, so I just wanted to give you a close-up of the saw. So let me take this thing off real quick. So like I said before, it's a 25cc saw. I've got the 14-inch bar on it, and this is where you put the oil and the fuel on it. It's got the oil adjustment right here on top, filter right here on the back. You just open this up and swap the filter out. It's pretty easy. Now, one thing that it has that I'm not a big fan of is these the bulbs to put fuel in. These things, I mean, they do last a really long time, but eventually they get dry rotted, and you have to change them out. They'll start leaking or whatever. So that's but I mean, either way, it's not a big deal. It's pretty easy to fix whenever you have that issue. But like I said, it takes a long time. And then this is where the muffler is at. I'm gonna, at some point, like I said, I was gonna go ahead and put a custom muffler that I already purchased for it, and I'm gonna have to remove the limiters so that I can adjust the carburetor the way I need to once I change out the muffler and put the new bar and chain on it. But let's go ahead, put some oil and fuel in it, and I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna start it for the first time. All right, this is gonna be for the oil right here, and this cap is for the fuel. So I'm gonna get this out of the way. I'm gonna start a fire with my cigar. Let's get this open. I'm not gonna fill it up all the way because I'm not gonna do a lot of work today on this. I'm just gonna do a few cuts with it, get it running. So that's what everyone's oil. Alright, so that's good to go. Alright, let's pump some fuel into it using the plastic bulb. Choke it real quick. gave it a good amount of fuel. But runs just fine. So I'm actually gonna cut this small tree down. You can see it's a little tree. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the whole thing down. So this is perfect to do some test cuts with my saw. And I'm gonna do that real quick, just gonna make some cuts on it to see how this thing runs. Alright, my first impressions with it is it runs pretty good, oils properly. It's real easy to run with one hand, or if you're holding it with both hands. I think it's going to work well for everything that I have to do with it. So anyways, if you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for your time.